Human rights activists have warned against incessant attacks on rights of freedom of expression of Nigerians. Many Nigerians in recent times have been threatened with arrest and detention for expressing critical opinions online. A case in point is the ongoing unlawful detention and persecution of Hamdiyyah Sharif, a vocal social commentator and advocate for good governance in Sokoto State. Nuel Samson has the report.
Freedom of speech is a cornerstone of a democratic society and a fundamental human right, ensuring the free exchange of ideas while participating in public discourse. It allows individuals to express their opinions, access information, and hold those in power accountable. It is against this backdrop that civil society groups are calling authorities to properly investigate the alleged arrest and detention of a social media commentator, Hamdiyyah Sharif, to ensure that justice is served.
The update we got was that, of course, this lady was kidnapped in Sokoto and taken to Zamfara. She was kidnapped, she was riding Kekanapip, and she was kidnapped from Sokoto to Zamfara, and we got to know that she was injected and abandoned somewhere, and some people saw her and rushed her to hospital. Then from the hospital, we understand that she is now being again under arrest by Zamfara State's Commissioner of Police, and the Commissioner of Police is now under pressure from the Commissioner of Police in Sokoto to release this girl to Sokoto. We believe that if they take her to Sokoto, they are likely going to kill her. So that's why we are calling on IG to urgently and immediately intervene.
Everybody should be on top of this issue, because at the end of the day, if anything untoward happen in this situation, is the name of the country that is going to be put at a reputational risk. So in such situation, everybody's hands should be on deck to ensure that this young lady is freed, and also increasingly we need freedom of speech and freedom of association.
This legal practitioner called for proper interpretation and application of the amended Cybercrime Act of 2024 to avoid abuse by some overzealous security personnel.
Well, first of all, it is very important to know that she is not being charged under the Cybercrimes Act of 2024. She's been charged under the penal code laws of the northern states of Nigeria, and particularly the ones domesticated in Sokoto State. However, what she said was just a mere legitimate expression of her concerns and the concerns of her people. It was a constitutional, it was an exercise of our constitutional right, and the Cybercrimes Act, especially Section 24, is clear. It only has to do with extortion, threat to life, maybe breakdown of public order, and I think that even common sense would tell you that that video would not and did not have any effect. And frankly, it's a frivolous charge. It's trumped up, and it's just an attempt to silence dissent. I think they're just trying to use her as an example, and it's very, very unfortunate. What is more unfortunate is what is even happening to her extrajudicially. That is, I think this is the second time that she has been kidnapped so far. One time she was kidnapped and beaten. She's kidnapped again, and she was found out in a different state. Now she's in the hospital. It's just really, really troubling, and I think Nigerians should really rise up to this, because if they successfully, defeat her either mentally or physically or even fatally, then our freedom of expression goes with it as well.
Governments at all levels are therefore advised to uphold freedom of speech while accommodating constructive criticism from citizens. Nuel, Samson, Trust TV News, Abuja.